Notes in Investing. Chapter 1. Investments. Why are they necessary? What abilities must a person possess to be successful in modern world? For example, in the 17th century, you had to be good in the saddle and great and an excellent swordsman, but nowadays, skills are exotic and don't really help in life. In the 1980s, computer skills to operate a computer, like knowing how to drive a tractor was just one of a career path in the 1980s. Today, knowing how to use a computer is a skill that is essential for every person. To be successful, you have to be successful. You need to be a top-notch professional that will allow you to earn a decent wage salary. But often a person spends all the income earned on consumption living, from paycheck to paycheck. Moreover, many people take advantage of loans, which often take a large part of this income. Thus, a person becomes dependent on the employer, the state, and the bank. In addition, it is not enough to be a highly paid specialist and professional. For example, the great artist Van Gogh and the famous Brazilian soccer player Garrincha died in poverty. One of the most important skills of a successful person in today's world is the ability to dispose of the fruits of your labor. Sooner or later, some of us think about savings, about becoming financially independent, about providing ourselves with a decent living, financially independent, to ensure a decent old age, to take care of the future of children. How do we to achieve this? To some extent, the state takes care of us. A certain part of our monthly income goes to the pension fund, and at retirement age everyone receives a guaranteed pension. But the amount of pension payments is so small that it doesn't even allow pensioners to provide for themselves. The situation is different in developed countries. Everyone has seen smiling and satisfied tourists from abroad, most of whom are elderly people. These are not bankers or retired oligarchs. They are ordinary people just like you and me. What is it that allows them to enjoy life, rather than thinking about how to get to their paychecks or pensions next month? The fact is that Western countries have a very well-developed investment culture. Most people in these countries start investing at a young age. In the U.S., for example, 80% of the population has investments in securities, and the volume of investments in investment funds is twice as large as the volume of deposits. In Russia, the volume of mutual funds is 10 times less than the volume of deposits, and about 10% of the population invests money in securities. Investments allow to receive not only income from one's professional activity over time, i.e., salary, but also investment income. The charts below show that an investor, unlike a person who does not invest, receives additional investment income that, over time, can far exceed the amount of the salary.